Okay, YouTube. Here in my shed here. I'm about to make a video of how I feed the young ones when I'm hand feeding them. What I notice is when I do this, I don't usually do it, but for some odd reason, I kind of like do a little bit of experiments. But the little young ones I have are, pretty much okay. You can tell they're healthy. You know who the foster parent is, so you can tell they're hungry right now. So, and somebody requested it, so here you go. And you can tell they're pretty healthy from what I'm doing. So here's how I do it. Okay, this has been working for me, and this is how I've always been doing it. And for starts, I mean, since the young ones don't really get much nutrition from the what I call it, the meals I give them or the thing, so I add a little bit of oil in there. So I just put a little bit along with the cup I have here, and that's basically it. That's all. Not much in there, but that's enough to give them a little bit of added boost, of fat in their diet. As you can see, right now they're 18 days old and pretty much feathered. I mean, as you can tell, at this very young age, they don't usually develop any feathers underneath their wing, but you can tell they're developing pretty fast already, and they're quite strong. So what I do here is I have a mixture of seeds and a little bit of some of them are a bit of the powders, like the Katie for the feed here, or this one right here, exact. This is what I use for them, and I mix it along with the seeds and blend it all together. So for these two, I'm gonna make a little batch here for them because they're quite hungry. What I do is I actually get a bunch of a 15% or a 12% for the young ones, and I blend it to a powder. You can see there, it's all powder. Add a little bit of water in there. Of course, grab your little spoon, mix it all together. I try to make it to a very thick consistency, almost like syrup. People tend to do it like when it's watery. I don't really recommend that because sometimes they don't digest the whole entire thing. As you can see, the way I'm doing it, there's nothing left in their crop. It's all empty from when the morning comes. Usually, if you put too much water in there, and there's a lot of water in there, what happens is it tends to clump up in their crop. So what happens is you have to inject water in their crop, and you have to mix it. From the way what I do is quite thick, so it doesn't stay in their crop. It gets processed all the way through. So like these young ones, they don't have anything in their crop right now. It's pretty much empty. So this method I've been using, it's been working for me for a while. So that's how thick it should be, or a little thicker I would prefer. But yeah, this is about right. This consistency is about right. So I just mix it. There you guys go. If you look, it's like pancake batter, It's like that type of consistency. And also, I always get a 35 millimeter, injector for it, for these guys, and they recognize it right away, so they will know. See, they know exactly when it's feeding time. And I basically go all the way to 35 millimeter per young one. Sometimes they need a little bit more. So what I do is, see, once they know it, you notice that they're opening their mouth already. See? So see, look at that. They're already taking it in. And make sure you don't go too fast injecting in their crop there. Sometimes they start choking. Look. See? The young ones are opening their mouth right away. You don't need to open their beak or anything. That's how these works. So, look like they're still hungry. So you can put probably about 20 milliliters. So you don't want to overfeed them. You don't want their crop or their air intake getting blocked off. See? Oh my God. See how they open their mouth? They take it in right away. There you go, just like that. So, leave your comments and questions. Let me guys know what you guys think. Alright, till next time.